hello if you're watching on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitter, wherever you're at. Come in, say hello, give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment. Listen, you don't like the free picks? All right. Hey, listen. We had the dogs yesterday. I said money line, Clippers, and Hawks yesterday. Split out, but you know what? We take money lines. That's a winning day, small as it may be. I don't know. No one's here handing me money in the street, so I don't know why you'd be thumbing your nose up at going one-on-one and making money. But yet people do it. I don't know. I don't understand why, but they do. They do. How about that Rockies again? What is that? 5 straight on the Rockies here in the show. Getting that done. Wonderful. And make sure. I wonder if we're. I always check YouTube to see if it's up and running on the channel there. Facebook, I've given up hope on. So if you're on Facebook, wonderful. Make sure you give it a like, because I don't check that till way after the fact. But hello. All right, we're gonna get to the free picks here. I'm gonna add what I have going on underneath here. They're already scrolling. I didn't even take it off from when I added in earlier this morning. Stimmy in the house. Young Shard, how are you today? Good morning. Good afternoon. It's afternoon time, right? 12 noon. So hello, everybody. I almost didn't come back. I told everybody I said, I didn't come last night. I had the fam flying in. Everybody's down here, the new home. Look, we got a little cow added to the little table in the back. We got to get rid of the table. My wife does not like the folding table. And so I don't know what I'm going to put there, though, because I like the little llama, but I think we're just going to hang the llama. I have no idea. No idea what's going on with the llama. I'm going to definitely hang my Derrick Henry autographed Heisman jersey, though. Let's get to it. All right, so we got baseball starting. We're going to start with the 2 early games here. We have Mets and Nationals. I actually got a premium on this guy. Again, I had a premium on this play this game yesterday. Of course, a cash, because that's what we've been doing. We've been making money every day. Nice winning weeks, winning months. That's what we do. So I have one. It's a doubleheader. So total-wise, I'm really not interested in. That being said, sidewise, again, I'm already locked in on a side. Go get it. It's not going to cost too much. Buy it. You buy the 7-day pass. It's double the price of one game. And your other early game here, Oakland and the Yanks. This is actually a premium also I put out on the site. But, I put the Mets, Nats are in the package. Oakland, Yanks are not in the package. But I do like the Yankees here. Now, I'll tell you why. Bissett, I get it. I like the A's. I like Bissett. It's got great numbers going this year, last year. ERA on the road, that's 4. He's 4-0 in his starts. He's got a 4 ERA, 7 starts. I don't know. I think he catches a little luck. Obviously, actually, he's not catching really luck because his ERA is high because he's giving up runs when the guys get on base. And Jermaine's ERA, his numbers at home. I mean, wow. Okay, we'll throw out his overall record being 0-2 and stuff like that. But he's got a .95 whip and a 196 batting average against, and he's got a 4 ERA. That's just some bad luck working on his part. I talk about the other side of things with catching wins like Bissett did on the road, and here's a guy's same ERA, but he's not 4-0, and his whip and batting average against is 22 hits in 30 innings. He's having himself a ball here. So part of me is thinking people are going to come in on the A's, and you know me, I don't like going against streaking teams, and the A's are 7 in a row now. 7 straight for Oakland. Not really I want to get in front of. That being said, this is kind of like one of those gut plays I mentioned before. Sometimes you look at something and be like, it doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem right. So I'm going to grab the Yankees over the A's. Young Shard, as I said, Mets and Nats. We have a premium selection on it. Ray went 7-1 yesterday. Excellent day by you. 7-1 is a good day. No matter who does it, it's a good day. I'm going to move the camera down so when I put up it's underneath my head. Over 11 the Red Sox. We're going to jump into that. Pine Bluff, Arkansas representing today. Manoa strikeouts over to 5.5. I like me some Manoa. Against Baltimore, go with it. John's in the house. Good afternoon. Fernando showing up. Tyreek is in the house. Yeah, a little warm. So I had so everybody came in last night. And this morning I said, let's go. We went to a little farmer's market down here. And They're giving out like free. There was actually giving out free chocolate samples, and this is at like 9:15 in the morning. My son's like, oh, no, it's too hot. I got to get no samples. I just want to get back in the car. 15 minutes outside in the heat. I'm like, this isn't even bad, son. What are you doing? I got to switch that free pick. That was from the other day. Oh, boy. That's not good. Thanks for picking that up, Stevie, because sometimes I forget to erase things. They do not update. They do not update. Good catch right there, Stevie. Thank you. Magic, how are you today? We'll hit on let's just do a little hockey real fast. Now, I do have Tampa. I took Tampa Bay here. I get the Islanders. People can jump on the Islanders. I understand. I just think Tampa's a little better team. And I said we had Islanders game 1, and I said I think people forget the toughness of the bubble last year these two teams played. The dogfight. And I had the Islanders game 1. I came back Tampa, and I'm coming back again Tampa. I get it. It's a short number. Will I be shocked if the Islanders win here? Not particularly. I mean, the line says it. I mean, it's a basically pick them 120 back to 110. Not that big of a line change. The total's at 5. I really don't want to get involved with that total. Sometimes, no matter what, I always mention you have to kind of readjust your betting and the way things are going. And hockey wise, I've been looking at those overs and 5s. Like we'll talk about, Vegas game 2. It was 5s. I'm like, I'm going to go over. I think something's going to happen. And we get another 2-2 overtime game again. But it's a push there. 2-2. You're either pushing. I don't know. So the 5 here again. I want to lean over because again, if it's a 3-2, you get a push out of it. If I don't know. I think I'm always worried about that empty netter. I guess I've been burned one time too many with the empty net and got hurt on losing with a 5 and it going to 6. So I'm just going to stay away from the total. I'm going to go Tampa Bay here. Short fave on the ice. And again, we'll jump onto this Vegas Montreal game. Did I think Montreal? I had Vegas. I was thinking puck line, get it done. Over. I had the over yesterday in this game. I didn't think Vegas wants to play this kind of game. Now you're down here and you're laying 180 again. Take back 160 on the other side. I don't like it at all. We got a lot of Vegas people in here. I mean, Allie loves her Vegas and choking on ice cube. I don't know. I said I want to probably take Montreal if they won yesterday, and I might take them a plus 160. I might take them. for the rest series. They'll be getting big numbers. I mean, they got 160. What are they going to get when they play in Vegas? 190? No way they can win, right? I mean, they've won 9 out of 10. And I like Vegas to start. I said they came in and beat Colorado, who I thought was probably going to win the Cup. And Montreal just keeps on winning. They keep on winning. Let me come to the chat here. Cash, I said hello to. Under in hockey, yeah. So, the 5, I'm just staying away. Staying away from that. I guess look at the under. Again, could it be a 3-2 overtimer? I just, the 5 is just the no. There's no fun in the 5. You're not winning by a half. You're not losing by a half. It's a push. And I think 5 is, how many 3-2 games have we seen? Juan, welcome. Thanks for coming in. You're a Cowboys fan, yeah. Definitely a Cowboys fan. Big D. See that's my Randy White, the Manster, signed autograph helmet. Randy White. And I got up top, we got the Schellenberger, Miami Hurricane signed. And then I got a little OU, Oklahoma, Brian Bosworth, the Boz, signed mini helmet. Howdy, Buckaroo. Jeff, how are you tonight? This afternoon. It's afternoon time. Or morning on the West Coast. Elliot's in the house. We know it's a good day. Islanders under first period. I could see that, Magic. I could see it. NBA-wise today, I did not even come in here. I like the 2-dog yesterday. This game, I have no idea what to expect. I have zero. And we got the next series, Clippers and Suns. And had a great playoff run. What are we, 23-11, 67, 68%, something like that, NBA playoffs? And you know me. I tell you, I win a game, I lose a game. Milwaukee, I don't even know, wait. I'm speechless right now. I just don't know what to expect from Brooklyn here. I get it. Home team's been winning left and right all over the place. I just don't know if I trust. I want to kind of do the over. I think we can probably get maybe an overtime game here. And as I said in the past here on the shows, when I have a KD or Giannis or a Paul George or Trae Young or run down anybody's name you could throw out here, some superstar player, it's going to turn into a one-man show, right? Everybody's going to want to come out and isolate and do this and that. And the 216, I like the under, but part of me is like, I don't know. I mean, I'm on the under a little bit, yes. But sidewise, I'm just being honest with you. I don't want to, if you like the Bucks, what are they, plus 105? It's basically a pick 'em. It comes down to who do you like? Because I do not know what to expect out of either of these teams. We've seen some ugly games. I said regular season. I don't like to bet sometimes. I don't know what to expect. I do not know what to expect one bit out of Milwaukee, Brooklyn. And tomorrow, I do not know what to expect out of Atlanta and Philadelphia. I liked the Hawks yesterday. I don't know. 7 seems steep, right? I mean, I want to take the Sixers minus a 7 tomorrow. Why is it 7? They don't 7. I've seen these guys blow 25-point leads at home on a road. I mean, this is ridiculous coaching here. Now it's 7. Pressure's on. We've seen them choke 2 fourth-quarter monster leads. I think you have to just take Atlanta based on what you saw out of Philly when Atlanta with their backs to the wall. I think it's at May, Atlanta or nothing. What are you going to say? Oh, Philly's going to come out and play great from the start. Yeah, they did that. And you know what? They had an 18 and 26-point lead, and they lost. Doc Rivers just knows how to blow huge leads. Again, do I think the 7? They want you to take Atlanta and the Phillies should win this by 15 or something? Yes. Am I betting it? I don't know. And then you got Clippers and Phoenix. Suns have overachieved. And listen, it's an overachieving team. They were undefeated in a bubble last year. I get it. A great run. And I said if they lost to the Lakers, it would be a disappointing season because of everything they did. And all of a sudden you're the top dogs here, and you're more wins than the Lakers and the Clippers and this and that. But then if you to lose to LeBron, would be like, really, Suns, all that for nothing? And now here you come, 5-point favor over a Clipper team who I thought was done. I thought they were done against Dallas. I didn't really give them a shot against Utah. And if there's anybody more disappointed on Utah franchise, holy cow, what is happening there? Maybe another second-round loss. Is it Is it time for a coaching change there? I don't even know what to do. It's like, all right, we win 55 every year, and let's get bounced in the playoffs. The Clipper Suns tomorrow, I might go opposite and just take Sixers and Clippers because everybody's going to be on Suns and Hawks. I might just be Oppo guy. Be opposite man tomorrow. Let me come back to the chitty chat here. All right. Elliot says Dodgers minus the 1.5. Big waves. All right, you know what? Let me pull up some baseball. Let me pull up the live lines because I do have my lines I wrote down last night and this morning at 7. Please, my wife's here. And so I got up. She's like, what time it is? I'm like, well, judging by what little sun we have, I said it's got to be 6 o'clock in the morning. And we're talking for a little bit. Sure enough, I look over, it's 6:22. I'm like, oh my goodness. 6:22 in the morning. Really? I've been getting up since I've been here alone since the last 2 months. I get up 8 o'clock this time. It's just so nice sleeping in. Although it's 9 o'clock, so I'm a little backwards because usually I'm writing lines down at 8 in the morning. But all right, enough of that. So let's get right to it. We're going to start. I mean, we're not starting all in the Dodger game. We're going to start at 2 o'clock action. We're starting at 2 o'clock action. Marlins and Cubs. This line was a plus 106. It was a plus 101 this morning. Now up to plus 114. Money, little late money coming in here on Arrieta and the Cubs. Again, it was, like I said, 115. It was 109 this morning. Now 125. I like me some Lopez. But Marlins on the road with this offense, it's scary, right? We talked about it with St. Louis. St. Louis was on a terrible losing streak, but how do we – listen, yeah, we like Rogers and we like Lopez. We like Alcantara. But the Miami offense is bad. I mean, 14-25 on the road. Here you go. Listen, the Cubs, I get it. Winning, 24-11 at home. Are you that high on Arrieta here? I think Lopez is – I like Lopez. Lopez. It's been pretty consistent. Here we are. Arrieta, I'm just on the MLB page doing the matchups here. 5 starts, last 5, 0-3 with a 7.47 ERA. And then, he's 8-1 versus Miami. But come on, those are different teams. The guy has a 6 ERA his last 7 starts. I don't want to bet a guy with a 6 ERA his last 7 starts. But he's pitched well at home. That's the thing. So overall wise, pitching bad. But you come to his home splits, he's respectable. It's respectable at home. Okay, so the Cubs score 3 today. Is the Miami offense scoring is the question. And I don't have faith in the Miami offense to score. That's the thing. So I will be am I playing the Cubbies? No. And again, some days that guys, I have 7-8 games some days. Today I got I got like 3 or 4 games I like today. Where's my little what did I write down here for today? I don't even hold on, I gotta flip back here. I don't even know. I can't even find on my page my write-downs here. I got 3 games right now with early stuff going on. There's some. Listen, I want to take the Cubs. Am I? I don't know. I mean, we got some streaky. We got a little streakiness going on here. All right, next game up, we have Phillies and the Giants. Nothing's changed here. Nola was 100, 102, 103, 105. Woods, small fave here. Total 7.5. I might lean. I want to take Nola. I'm leaning a little bit on Nola here. I know Alex Wood. Giants have a nice year. I understand. 100% completely. 100% completely. Nola has not pitched well all season, right? I mean, to him, I mean, he's 6-3, but to me, the ERA is a little high. Excuse me, I'm looking at Alex Wood's number right now. But I'll get back to Nola in a second. So Wood, as I said, started out red hot, and now here comes a little regression, which we thought were coming. Again, I like his home splits. Sub-2 batting average at home's good. Giants winning at home. Again, best record of baseball. Who had the Giants' best record of baseball? 23-9, folks, at home. So, do I want to say, yeah, let's just take this smart play here. We're going to take the Phillies. I mean, best team in baseball is basically a pick 'em. And like I said, Nola, again, high ERA from him, high 3s, not, where he's usually at. And on the road, not pitching good on the road. He's got a 5 ERA on the road in his 7 starts, all right? Not pitching well in the least. Here's the thing, to expect that to continue for him. He's coming off a good start. Before that, 5 innings, not much going on there. But again, that's home. Home is different than on the road. His road numbers are not good here. Total-wise, 7.5. I don't know. It's tough. I kind of think the Phillies were almost turning a little corner there. That's why I'm torn on this game. But, yeah, I'm definitely not going to be on this one here. Then we have the Blue Jays and Orioles. So, yes, everybody's all over Blue Jays, right? Let's just beat up on the Orioles. Again, you think you just come in automatically overplays on the Orioles. And Why wouldn't you? Yesterday, they got the win. They ended a Big 10-game losing streak, and now Blue Jays are on a 5-game losing streak. I like Manoah. Like them. Do I want to lay 165 with a team losing right now? With a banged-up bullpen, with a rookie on line here? I want to look at the over 10. I see a 10 out there minus 105. I see a couple 10.5s. It's ticked up. It was 10 last night. Now I see a couple 10.5s. 173 down to 166. Over for me. I'm going to make this. I'm going to write it. I'm not going to write it down, but I got my pen here. Yeah, over. I'll be looking at over Baltimore today. That is a 4:05 start time. So, all right, back to the chat here. We'll get to the Dodgers. Elliott's Tampa Bay on the ice. I'm with you there. Dog of the day. D-backs and the Reds. Let's look at these two games here. Let's see what we got here. D-backs and the Reds. Reds. Gutierrez versus Miguel Diaz. My concern with the Reds is, as always, on the road, the offense is a little lackluster for my likings with them, right? They're not as good as at home hitting the ball. But now you got a guy coming in there like, all right, who's Miguel Diaz? You're bringing up a guy, spot start. He's a relief guy. He hasn't got more than 3 innings. So they're inclining this to be basically a bullpen day. I got Reds. It was 160. Look at this. Wow. So it was 160. Now it's down to 139, 140, 135. A total jumped up to 9. Makes perfect sense. Bullpen. Yeah, 175 down to 150. Let's go. Reds get the call. We're going to be adding a play here. Now I got to start writing these down because I'm going to be adding plays here on my package. I wrote O's over instead of just Toronto, instead of putting the O next to Toronto. Yeah, Reds. I'm with you beyond the Reds. You want to take the Diamondbacks, huh? Yeah, Arizona to finally win one. Wow, that's 15 in a row. And then what I say, 5-40 since May 1st, something like that. I mean, I can't tell you to take the freaking. I can't. How? I don't want to tell you to lay 207 or 130 or 140 on the run line. Right? What was this run line? Last night the Dodgers were 204. Now it's 207. So not much changes there. Total's 9. Again, I'm not. Are you trying to be? Hi, I'm going to take the Diamondbacks. Tell everybody I took the Diamondbacks today. Big waves. I can't even tell you doing it. How much is a Kobe signed jersey? I don't know. I don't have a Kobe jersey. Tony C in a place to be. Ray's killing you. Well, I mean, real easy. Let me pull my Tampa stuff here. We've been against Tampa. We were saying take Seattle a little bit. Tampa hadn't been playing well. Now they've lost 5 in a row. You're betting on a team that's a favorite that keeps losing. I mean, people did this with the Padres over the Rockies. Now they're doing it with Milwaukee again over the Rockies. You can't bet a team that's losing 3-4 in a row. Can't do it. Stay away from the team. It's not. And wait, will you lose a win every once in a while by doing that? And take a team like I think they're going to win today. All right, but do you think who's been thinking Arizona's going to win? They have 5 wins their last 40 freaking games. I get it. Listen, walk-off homers, extra innings, guy on second scoring, blown leads, bullpens. I understand, but you shouldn't have been involved in a game, that team that's losing 3 in a row. Why do you even want to be there? Been on the Sixers all series, Dominic. I've been back and forth on that series. I'm just trying to find. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the Sixers. Got to go Nets and Hawks, Cody says. The way the series went, the Nets, yes. The Hawks game, it looks too easy to take 7. I'm not going to take 7. I'll lay. And last time I said this, the Sixers blew a 26-point lead in the fourth quarter. So he's terrible. He is terrible. Hit the like button. I can get behind that. 100% always. Second ticket, Rays and Mets. I want nothing to do with the Rays. They're losing. Mets and Nationals. I have a game 1 premium on. Oakland. I liked Oakland, and I'm not. I'm off Oakland there. Red Sox we'll get to. Over and Angels. Always on the over and Angels game. That Detroit team is guaranteed to put up runs, and Angels are just hitting, beat up on bad pitching. Philly and Giants under. I can't say no to that. I mean, I just don't like the way Nola's been pitching a little bit. He's got a bad road ERA. Thank you, Wilhelmina. Yeah, they're here. They're all safe. Everybody's excited. They like the new place. And that they're like, oh, my goodness. Like, again, we lived, Jersey's a little different than here. Like, these houses are, it's like 10 times the size. So, like, this is like a mansion. Like, no, this is just a regular house. We're just used to tight northeast quarters. Yeah, never get Giants at cheap price. I get it. Montreal. I can get Montreal. I understand. I think I'm going to do Montreal tomorrow. I'm going to take Montreal for the rest of the series if they're going to be giving you a bunch of points like that. Absolutely. Red Sox over Rangers. Let's just jump back into some more. You know what? What else we got down here? Whoa, we got a lot of chats going on here. Wow, some more. I got to go through all these here. We'll get to Blue Jays. All right. Blue Jays run line against the Orioles. I mean, yeah, if I don't want to lay 160 with a team, again, here we are, a team that's lost 5 in a row. Do I want to lay 170 with a team that lost 5 in a row? Absolutely not. Will I go over to 10? Yes. We're talking about Red Sox chat. I kind of liked the Red Sox yesterday. All right, I think Pavetta, I don't know who's pitching for Royals at the time. We didn't have any lines or nothing there. Martin Perez on the hill today. What's Boston? 121. So this one's come down. It was 136, 121. Now it's 114. And Heller, I'm not even going to look because I already know because I had Heller. We faded him a little bit on the road the other day. Heller's road numbers, I'm going to pull them up, or home numbers, I should say. He's actually been pretty decent at home. So I might actually look a little bit towards Kansas City here, believe it or not. I know he's got a 6 ERA. Okay, you see the initial 6 ERA, but then, oh, no, he's got the bad home ERA. I'm sorry. He's got an 80 ERA at home, 780, and a 4 ERA on the road. It was back and forth. I get it. You know what? He's still – wow. You know what? How about the over here? 331 batting average against at home, 300 on the road. 5 ERAs last 7 games. He's got a 5 ERAs last 7 games. He's 4-2. Yeah, I'll be looking at over Kansas City. That is an 11? A 10.5 and 11? Holy moly. Phew. Dodgers run. It's Dodgers run line or nothing, Reginald. You can't lay 2-something, and I can't tell somebody to take a team that's 5-40 and lost 15 straight. Big X. Look. Long Beach Island, New Jersey. A little New Jersey shirt for you. Don't bet. Exactly. I can't bet. I mean, you want to come in and look like you're sharp? Like, yeah, I'm taking the Diamondbacks today. Watch me catch them. I can't. No, I can't do it. Oakland money line. Nats under. Sox under. Nats and Mets under. Absolutely. I got a side on this game, but the under. I could see that happening. I don't like doubleheader unders. You don't know what's going to happen. It takes one bad inning and you're done. Sox under. What Sox? White Sox, Red Sox. I think the Red Sox go over, even though it's 10.5, 11. Astro under, I would not be shocked there with those two guys on the hill. Books are getting hit with the Diamondbacks. Well, I mean, why wouldn't they be? You lay $2, and I say don't lay the money, but you know what? When you're 35-5, laying $2, you're 35-10, so you're plus money. Or even if it's heavier juice, if you're getting 250s or more, like 210s, you're still way up. I mean, the Diamondbacks are just. But again, I can't. I don't want to even get involved with a bad team like that. Okay. Have we done it a couple times? Yeah, we've run lined against them, but I don't know. It's not a game I'm betting. It's a terrible team. Could I make money on it? I'll leave money on the table. I don't want to get involved. Other guys do it. People bet differently. People bet differently. Toronto run line for you is 130. Toronto run line is 135. I know the Dodger run line's up there. I didn't think Toronto run line was that high. Yeah, I see 115, 120 for the Dodgers. I mean, for the Blue Jays over the Orioles. Riding Angels overtrain. Why not, Bill? It's been paying off. I'll get on that with you. Let's go. All aboard. Mariners run line. I get behind the Mariners. I'm not jumping on. I mean, what is that line? Let me pull it up. Hot line. So this morning it was 135, and it's basically 140. Went up, 140, 140. Basically sticking the same here. Fleming and Gilbert. Gilbert's pitched well. And again, what are you going to say here? No way Tampa Bay can't lose again. Right? They've only lost 4 straight. They won't lose to Seattle. Okay. Lay the 140. See where that gets you tomorrow. Dodgers money line. I can't do that. I'm not doing Dodgers money line, Markel. You know that. Anything over 150, 160, I don't like playing. Bucks or Nets, yo. I have no idea. I'm cheering for the Nets. I'm not betting this game. I'll cheer for the Nets because I like Derek Coleman and Kenny Anderson and Chris Morris back in the day. Keith Van Horn. Kerry Kittles. You should be fired. Absolutely. Parlay. Dr. Ward. Here he is. The good doctor in house. Reds and Red Sox. Yes, we're on the Reds. I already wrote down the Reds. Red Sox, maybe an overplay there. I mean, Keller's been – I was worried. I thought he had better home numbers. His home numbers are atrocious. He's got like an 80 ERA at home or something like that. It's been bad. El Croft is here. Hello, Miss Kraft. Welcome to the show. AJS hits alike. I appreciate it. And I heard the last Woody standing the other day. We had a record in there, so I'm happy. I hope some people left here went to the last Woody on Tuesdays. 140 people or something like that. Yanks in the over 9.5 for me from Stimmy. I like it. I like the Yanks. I want to see some runs. Phoenix and Milwaukee for championship. It can get there, Gene. Go ahead. Get that future in now. Me and Cam both had the over and Angels game on our Total Chaos last night. I got to check my Total Chaos. I didn't double check to see how I did the other day. How about Jays? All right, Dave. So the Blue Jays, I don't like the Blue Jays laying 160. I can't lay this kind of number with a team. They've lost 5 in a row. I don't like betting teams on losing streaks. I don't like doing it. If they won 5 in a row, I'd say, okay, we're on a nice streak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Let's go. You're losing. Get out of the way. Why are we betting on that? I'm sure nobody thought Arizona was going to lose 15 straight, right? But here we are. They've lost 40 of 45 games. Mets or Nats. So the Mets, I have a premium play on this Mets Nationals game, so I'm not giving that out. But out of what you got going on here, I'll take the Orioles before I take the Blue Jays. 11 seems high, 10.5. I mean, Keller's numbers at home are bad. Red Sox could hit. Martin Perez is average at best, so I could see it going over. Nice, right? Sure, right? Got to represent Jersey all the time. 135, really? Yeah. I mean, I don't like. I mean, maybe 150-ish. If I don't even know when. I did a show the other day, and I was telling them. I said I have about 500 baseball games I bet so far this year. All right, 40 have had odds of over 120 up to 143. 20 games out of 500. All right, so when you look at my record, be like, well, I was 10 games under 500 on Thursday or Wednesday. I forgot when I did the show. It's okay. I'm a little bit of losing year. 500 games, and I'll issue this challenge, and then okay, I'm down a little bit here. You bet 500 games, and see where your unit wise is next to mine. Tell me if you got 40 games out of 500 that your total is between 120 and 140, 143. I had a 143. I wrote it down. Excuse me. It's 145. Nope. 147. 147, 145. 13 games at 120. So out of those 40 games, 13 were at 120. So don't think I'm ever going to come in here and tell you to bet teams that are 150, 160, 100, 180, 220. Get that out of here. I'll grind it out. I'm a grinder. People talk about that. It's like, oh, if this guy was really good, he'd be banned. No, I'm not banned because I just grind. I'm happy winning. I go 2-2 yesterday. I made money in my baseball because I had a run line and a couple even money. My basketball split on money lines, and it was whatever. a $10 day, whatever the case may be. It's plus money. I'm not looking bet $50,000 a game. I don't do that. No. I mean, do guys do that? Yeah. Knock yourself out. That's not what I do. I grind out my life. I'm hot in baseball. We ride baseball. I don't like NBA. We're staying away from NBA. NBA playoff shot, betting NBA playoffs. Football, baseball, basketball, whatever the case may be. Grind away, folks. Don't look for the easy money betting huge faves. You might be fine for a couple weeks. I get it. Do it. 16, 17 years selling on sites, doing stuff. For, gambling for a living. But, we'll see. Here we go. Sorry for my little rant there. NJ's finest. What's going on, fella? I need the MLB turned down. The MLB rundown you need. All right, we'll get to. We've been all over the place. MLB. We're jumping. I'm in the chat. I'm in the trying to go schedule wise. It is what it is. Under Nets game. I'm with you on the under Nets game. A's stay hot. I don't think so. I like the Yanks. I kind of liked Oakland a little bit, and then I flipped. I'm like, you know what? Give me New York today. I'm not gonna. I bet the Yanks. I'm not going to tell you not to bet the A's who have won 7 in a row, 9 to 10, 13 to 15. They're hot. I get it. You're getting plus money on a team that's red hot. Perfectly understandable. Sometimes I just go with a little gut play. I said, I don't think this one feels right. I'm going to go the other way. We'll see what happens. The last one. Oh, here we go. Excellent. Last Woody. Good for you, Lucky. Good for you. Do they send out Last Woody standing shirts for people? Cardinals tonight. Any thoughts on St. Louis? St. Louis against Atlanta. Let me pull up a line. I got them written down from, again, you know what I do, folks. I write the lines down at night before late night money, and then I come back for the midday show, and I write them down. So let's see what we got here for the Braves tonight at 7:15. The line is on the way down here, believe it or not. Looks like even St. Louis dropping 2 in a row. Atlanta 2 straight. It was 128 down to 113. I want to fade Wainwright on the road. I don't like Wainwright on the road. But Drew Smiley is definitely not some cat I want to bet on. So people agree. 128 down to 113. St. Louis, it will be for me, Reginald. You won by the tiebreaker, Braves game. No. The tiebreaker was the week before I beat Cam. The tiebreaker. I played Insider's Room this week. Cubs money line. I like it. I said I like the Cubs here over Miami because I just do not like Miami to score anything here. Even if they give up, even Miami scores 2 runs, I don't. Are they going to score 2 or 3 runs? Arrieta's pitch better at home. Cubs money line. I get it. White Sox money. Oh, why did I flip that off? White Sox money line. Lance Lynn on the hill today. Small doggy. Last I checked. I'm looking real fast for the line. That's the top one, right? Let's see. It was, what were they? 118. Let me pull this up because this one, why do I think this one's going to move a little bit? I have to get my other monitor. I don't know. I'm slacking. It's been a month. I'm still slacking. Now 118, still plus 118. Nothing's really changed here. Hey, Valdez has pitched well. I want to look at the under to 7.5 here. Sidewise again. Hey, listen, I can't take off a White Sox team. They're a good team. That being said, I'm leaning Houston. I'm leaning Houston here and on the under. A's money line. Giants, I'm not going to tell you not bet. Giants are the best team in baseball. They're laying a short number. Go for it. A's, I'm on the other way. Line looks fishy. Tampa Bay, absolutely not. Give me Seattle or nothing. Tampa Bay's lost 4 in a row. I'm not laying 145 with a guy who's lost 4 with a team that's lost 4 in a row. Not playing good. I'll take a shot with a dog. Rockies over. What am I thinking for the Colorado game over the Brewers? Well, I want to take the Rockies again here, but the line is just so low. Not their favorite. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I start talking a lot and I need to drink something here. 10.5 total. These 2 guys. I don't know. I don't know total wise. I would take Gomber home. Rockies win at home. All right. I said this when we had them all weekend against the Padres. We had them here against Milwaukee. They're 2 big aces. Milwaukee's lost 5 in a row. Colorado's 5 straight over good teams. 25-14 at home. Just so you know, Better home record than the Dodgers, than the Padres, than the Cubs, than the aforementioned Brewers. Better home record than the Mets. Better home record than the Astros. Whoever in the AL East got, they're terrible home records. But this is the team with the second best home record in baseball. All right? So we'll discount the Rockies on the road. At home, getting money. Hello, stuff your pockets. Look at this. Devin comes in exactly for Tony C's pick of the day. Tony C's going to hit you with a WNBA game, Devin. Gloria is in the house. Hello, Gloria. Fernando, exactly. Hit the like button. It's not that hard to hit the like button. Even if you don't hit the like, you can hit the dislike. And you know what? I'm not going to get angry because you disagree with me. I get it. All right. I'm not perfect. Thumbs up. Yes. Yes, it's real. And I was talking to one of the guys. I'm like, you throw out a blanket statement about like, oh, doubts and this and that and salesman. Dude, do I strike you as some kind of like hype guy? Like, like 2 for the money type fella? I mean, that's definitely not me. I'm definitely not the line maker guy coming in with like 900 computers, systems running behind me, analytic. No, I'm the grinder guy. I got into the sites and the picks because I was in Jersey, and I'm like, you know what? I know somebody. I can make some extra money. I'm doing work anyway. Let me throw a couple sentences up while I like something and make a little extra cash. It was fun, and it makes you work a little harder when people buy your things because it's not just your money. I come in here. You see how I'm depressed sometimes. I come in here, I'm like annoyed at losses, and I get it, and I try to teach a little bit. Like, hey, you just got to move on for a day. Like don't worry about the win or the loss or get wrapped up watching a game and watching a walk-off home run or the guy walks in a batter or, some ridiculous wild pitch and nonsense like that or a penalty or a missed free throw. Folks, man, if you want to, you guys bet for fun. That's great. I don't bet for fun. I bet to eat. And big guy, dude, I got to eat, I mean, am I right all the time? Heck no. Do I have winning seasons in sport? Yeah. Do I have winning season in all sports all times? Heck no. Who does that? Nobody. This site you go back a decade and pull up stuff. And I mention all the time because I'm on another site, the numbers vary, right? I told you it's a $2,000 difference on 2 sites I'm on with the same games because when it comes to basketball and stuff like that, you get different lines. I'm getting a push instead of a win and a loss instead of a win instead of a loss, stuff like that. Shop around. There's plenty of that now. And, there's apps. Look for the best line. You might laugh. I tell you to take a game the night before and the lines move. We talked about how many games today and the lines have moved. And you might have lost value. And is that the whole closing line value? People talk about, oh, you got to close the line value. Now, do I feel good about a better line? Yeah. Does it mean it's going to win? Heck no. I mean, I had the Jazz 2.5. Loser. Outright. Come on. Welcome to sports betting, folks, especially new people. Oh, it is a brutal ride. If I didn't shave my head, I'd be bald anyway from probably stress. If I didn't drop dead of a heart attack. I mean, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know why I'm rambling. I apologize, folks. Thumbs up, Austin. How are you, buddy? NBA winner night. So NBA tonight, again, I like the under here. Sidewise, I'm leaning to Brooklyn. I didn't have any money on this game. And again, as a better, folks, just because it's an NBA playoff game on TV by itself don't mean you got to bet it. What are you doing? Especially see how the game plays out. Especially the way these guys have played. Injuries, guys not live bet it. And those who've been watching me since I started doing the midday money back for the tournament back at the end of February, March. I'm not a proponent of live betting. I'm like, I don't do that because then you worry your bankroll's gonna go, it'll take off. Yeah, you'll be hot for a while. Again, when you ride that 3-15 losing streak, it's fine. But I'm not jumping into this Nets game here. I'll see the Nets win. I like New Jersey Nets. Like the old Continental Arena. I like the under sidewise. I don't know. Flip a coin, it's my opinion. I mean, I'm leaning Nets, but I didn't bet it. Did not bet it. Tony C's has played a over Angels game. We like it. Angels crush bad pitching, and the Tigers are a bad pitching team, folks. Only parlays that bet are two of your faves. I get it. You know, as I say all the time, best way to go 3-1 on a day is a 14 parlay. All right, Austin. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, see what happens on those. Groovy says NBA, WNBA. Make a note. I don't know. I'm going to write it down. Caps, WNBA, Chicago, Sky by 12. I don't know anything about WNBA. Apparently, I see a lot of people say it's easy to win at. Kyrie out. He's been out, right? He's been out the whole series. He played what, one game? Thanks, Austin. I try to just come with the truth. I mean, I get people, I'll come back to that because this guy's talking Cleveland Pirates. Cleveland Pirates, let's pull up a line on this real fast. The Indians and the Buccos. Where is it? 405 here. Cal Quantrill and the Crow. Eat Crow. Here we go. Where is this line? So it was 124 last night, 118 this morning, down to 114. People are coming in on the Pirates. Total, was it 9? I see a couple 8.5s. Well, 9's still out there. Listen, I like Cal Quantrill, but again, they're stretching him out. He's getting a little better, going deeper into games. I don't like the Pirates at all. I mean, I think they're a bad team. At this price, if I'm going for better teams, you know what? I might take the Indians here. All right, the Pirates just broke a 10-game losing streak. You know what? I'm going to come in on the Indians. I'm taking Cleveland with you. So again, I have a New York Mets, Washington Nationals game 1. I have that premium up. I can't get that one out. I said I like the A's. I like the A's, and I'm like, you know what? It just doesn't seem right here. I'm taking the Yankees. But I've added to the show here. We're going to go Reds. Toronto over I'm looking at here. 10 and a half. It's up there. And I'm going to be jumping on the Indians here, people. And you know what? That St. Louis game. St. Louis game's come down. We're looking at the Cardinals. Looking at the Cardinals game. And believe it or not, I might take San Fran based on being the best team in baseball and just laying a short number. I'm going to start taking that is based on they're the best team, really good at home. Win streak, we got 5 in a row here. I get Nola's all right, but he hasn't pitched well on the road. Cleveland's again. I don't expect much out of Pittsburgh. I don't expect much out of Baltimore, the Pirates, Detroit. So you know what? We're talking about this Angel over. Where is it? Is it still 9, 9.5? Let's go, 9.5. You know, what worries me about the 9.5 here is, though, the Tigers against lefties are brutal. They are bad against lefties. Not a good hitting team whatsoever. That's not just against lefties, but really anybody when it comes to Detroit. Although I do like their pitchers. I like Mize. Scubal's been pretty decent. They're not, they got some young talent coming for sure, but when teams are so poor hitting wise, it's like, man, where are they getting runs from? Like Astros hit lefties at a 283 clip, and then on the flip side of that, you have Detroit coming in at 2.25, Brewers 216 against lefties, Seattle 217, Tampa 219, Pirates 219. But all right. Indians, good pick. Yes, we got the Indians. Indians, Sky over. We're talking WNBA, and we're just moving on. Dave says, Jays money line. I can't do that 160. Reds, I'm with you. Over 9 Yankees. Cleveland money line. Okay. I can't just do today's money line. Too big. I say about KC, I'm looking at the over in KC. I thought Keller had numbers at home. His numbers at home are atrocious. So maybe the over in Kansas City. Red Sox can hit. Kansas City's got some bats too. Angels going to win money line. Well, of course, they better win money line. They're $2 favorites. Jay, come on. What is this? They're 202. They're 202. Yeah, they better win money line. You're a $2 favorite. You're the prohibitive favorite by far here. Do I want to lay the money? I don't do that. Guys do it. Listen, you want to message me? I'll steer you to guys who give you, 220 faves all the time, and then they, tell you how great they are when they're 17-7. I mean, what are you talking about? You're $2 every game. I'd rather go 8-14 to make money. At least you know what you're gonna get out of me. All right. So I rambled on a little bit today about touting. I don't know why, but I did. That's what I do, folks. You come here, you get the real stuff from me all the time. All the time. And it's funny. So I like my little Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that. So my daughter came in here, apparently, I don't know when, because she was sitting next to me watching TV. And now there is a Sour Patch Kids ice cream handmade cloud slime on my computer here. Apparently wants to be purchased somewhere. Daniel, good to see you again. Good to see you. Oh, storms in Atlanta. Good to know. Good to know, Reg. And that's, normally I check the weather. I haven't been checking it, but that's something you got to watch for. Because all of a sudden, if your pitcher comes in, pitches an inning or two, and he's out, and then it comes to here comes the bullpen for 3 innings, it's like, ugh. And that's on both sides. Listen, you could luck out and get a blowout win for yourself or a loss, but as soon as your guy takes that hill, it's over. Have you mentioned the Cubs? I did mention the Cubs. And Arias got good numbers. I'm a little worried. I mean, I got the Marlins here. I can't tell you. I'm just scared because they're offensively inept. But I'm taking them because I like their pitcher. I'm taking them today. Angels run line, of course. Yeah, Angels run line. Yes, I have the Angels run line today. I'm not laying $2. $2 plus tip. That's a YouTube. I told you, I mentioned YouTube assignments before. Movie quotes, $2 plus tip. The whole Xavier McDaniel in the movie Singles scene. Go watch that. That's a little R-rated, but it's funny. But all right, folks. I'm going to go because I got to grab these Reds. I got to grab the Reds and the Indians and Frisco. I'm jumping in. 2 feet in the water. Diving right in. Diving into the pool head first. I don't even know how shallow it is, but we're jumping, people. We're nuts. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Good seeing everyone today. Hope everybody has a great Saturday. We got games going in a couple minutes. Again, if you want my premium, hey, go get it. I'll do my little hype show. Hey! My 2 for the money. We're lodging Scud missiles at your bookmaker. So, all right. Good to see everybody. Have a nice one.